fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
One on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Gentry is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Billy Butler will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The designated hitter, Billy Butler.
Water! Get your water here!
First pitch coming. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. A pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Now the 1-1. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Now the 1-2. He's a bit out in front here as he hammers that pitch to deep left field, but it'll wind up a foul ball, a souvenir. He'll try again. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Let's go!
Here's the 2-2 offering. This ball's grounded foul. Now another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Easy, just settle down now.
The batter, third baseman, Brett Lawrie.
Brett Lawrie will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. Swinging a shot back up the middle. A dive by Ibar, but he can't quite reel it in. It's a base hit.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this 1-run lead.
Nate Fryman will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pause. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Things are starting to click for him now. 2 for 2 in the ball game. Regular season, here I come.
Stephen Vogt will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
He waits, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Another base hit. Their 4th single in a row. The only downside here is that they'll just keep moving station to station, so they only get 1 home on the play. But with the bases still loaded, the possibility is still there to make this a huge inning.
Marcus Semien will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Well, you know, nothing kills a rally quite like a double play ball. But this is a double whammy. You've got a double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. They do get 1 run here, but it comes at a pretty hefty price.
Here's Coco Crisp standing in. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The A's lead this one 3-0. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons with you in this one. Now the first pitch.
Here we go.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
1-0 on the way. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Matt Joyce will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Now the 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Crowd around third. He can move. In the dirt. And oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Yeah, it's not too often that you see a runner on second fail to score on a double. I think he had to hold up a little here to see if that ball was going to be caught. By the time he got moving, the ball was already on its way back into the infield.
Here's Albert now. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Crisp is there. Let's see if they try it. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
And for a third base coach, that plays right on the border of, should I send him or should I not send him? But he makes the right decision here, and that run's going to score on the sacrifice fly.
C.J. Cron will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, a big break to that one. That's the old 12-6 curveball, and basically that thing just breaks straight down.
He's set. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
The 1-2 with 1 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
Angel. 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Two pitch on the way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece.
I've got to say, some days at this place, the ball just seems to jump a little better than others. We've seen quite a few balls hit hard already. This is the first one that leaves the yard, but I've got a sense it's not going to be the last.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. One 0 pitch now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted into shallow